So obviously we've been hearing a ton about new Macs launching at WWDC, and now we have some references found in code to a new Mac Mini that of course could launch pretty soon. And so let's delve into it guys, but first make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours, and with that being said, let's just tuck in. So this developer on Twitter found references within the shipping firmware for the Studio Display to, of course, a new Mac Mini that's been codenamed Mac Mini 10,1. Now I believe the model right now is the Mac Mini 9,1, so of course this is the successor. Now the next question some of you guys might have is of course, which chip is this new Mac Mini gonna have? Well, there are a few possibilities. The first pretty straightforward answer would of course be the M2 chip. This has been rumoured to launch at WWDC, and so of course Apple could debut this new chip with a Mac Mini refresh. And also do remember that Apple still sells an Intel Space Gray Mac Mini, so that could be replaced by the M2 version that has more ports. And yeah, this could also get a redesign with plexiglass on the top for better Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and also the power connector from the iMac. Now coming back to the Intel Space Gray Mac Mini, that does bring me on to the second possibility, because that obviously is touted as a Pro version of the Mac Mini, so we could see two versions with M2 and the M2 Pro chip at WWDC. And yeah, this has actually been leaked by 9to5Mac, and this could make sense because we are yet to get a desktop Mac in the lineup that packs the M1 Pro chip, and so for those who don't need the power of the Macs and the Ultra and the Mac Studio, this could be a nice option. And that way Apple can kill off the M1 Mac Mini, and then of course the M2 and the M2 Pro versions will be the only ones sold. However, some of you guys might mention it's going to be a little confusing that of course the Mac Studio has the M1 Max and the cheaper Mac Mini has the M2 Pro. So of course, to fix that, that does bring me to the third possibility, which is of course giving this the M1 Pro chip. Now I do think this is pretty unlikely, because if Apple's going to give us the M1 Pro chip in this, they could have released this months ago, maybe even at the March event. And so to me that does make me think the fact we have not seen a Space Gray Mac Mini refresh is because Apple's planning to give us an M2 Pro or the regular M2 chip in this Mac. But hey, maybe the chip shortage gets worse and Apple for some reason can only use existing chips. And so yeah, in that case, I could see Apple using the M1 Pro chip in this higher end Mac Mini. But yes, ultimately I do think there's a very strong chance it's just the base M2 version for now, and then the M2 Pro, the M2 Max, and the other higher end chips get released later. And yeah, this would align with Gurman's leak that of course we could see a MacBook Air refresh at WWDC, and so ideally Apple wants to announce other M2 Macs with the MacBook Air refresh. So yes, pretty exciting times ahead. I can't wait to see these new Macs. But tell me in the comments below guys, which chip do you think this Mac Mini refresh is gonna get? Anyways, thank you for watching guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the link above on details regarding the iPhone 14 series. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya peeps.